Hello there, I'm Hitavi, and this is episode 3 of Fossils in Archaeology 1.18.2. Now, you may see behind me the Quetz is actually flying around. That means it's an adult. You can see it eating right here, and going through the comments, one name I really liked for it was Aztec, so I think I'm gonna go with that because, you know, it was named after Quetzalcoatl, which was an Aztec god. And there was a lot of names I really liked, so I'll put them all up on the screen just for you guys to see, and I may use some of them in the future. Thank you guys so much for commenting that, but there is something else that this means. It's age 9 and an adult, which actually means I can ride it. So I can't actually get out right now, but if I just use this Silk Touch shovel. Alright, so now if I just dig out this last little bit of this 3x3, there we go. Now I think I should be able to get, uh-oh, that's not good. Does it need to be even bigger? This is not easy. I really need a Silk Touch pickaxe. You know what? I'm actually going to do that right now because it takes way too long doing it with the shovel. So if I grab a Silk Touch book from my librarian and a diamond pickaxe from my toolsmith, I can just slap these together really quick. And does that have to do with the fact that it's archaeology? Maybe. If we just take that off, there we go. Now let's put you on stay first. This should be a lot quicker. Yeah, there we go. Now hopefully I should be able to fit out now. Oh, there we go. See, you can actually fly on them, which is so cool. You love to see it. Now, if you just press and hold space, it doesn't do anything, but if you double tap, that's how you enter flight and enter walking. Now this is so cool, and the way it goes is depending on where your camera goes, so it kind of just does this sometimes if you're looking up, which is weird, but still, it's really cool. And you can actually just stand still. Like, this is going to be a great way of getting around, and I will use this, but man, it is so cool. And just look at that shadow, too. It's not the absolute fastest, but just the fact that, I don't have to worry about, hilly terrain and stuff, it's just amazing. And also, it is decently fast. Of course, it can run, too, but that's a lot slower. Definitely psyched I got this thing. This is just so cool. Oh, man, I can't wait to ride some other dinos in the future as well. But for now, I may as well go back down, put it back in its exhibit, and I think when I do, expand its exhibit in the future, give it a different one, I'll try to incorporate in like a door or something that I can get it out of. It needs a 5x5, so it is really big. Or is that a 4x4? Yeah, it's a 4x4, still really big. Now let's just patch this up, and there we go. Now you can go and wander. Something else I started working on too while waiting for the Quetz to get bigger was actually making like a little, not exactly an iron farm, but the golems will go in here on their own. I have a zombie with some gold armor in there I'll put up there eventually to lure them in. But what we're actually going to be doing today mainly is making this Allosaurus we got in episode 2. Also, there's a lot of Cenozoic DNAs in here. They're so easy to get because of the tar drops and the tar fossils. You get so many of them. I think this is empty, right? Yeah, but it's so easy to get them, but I'm probably not going to do any of them just yet. Also, these animals are getting a little too numerous. I think it's time to fix that. Also, I'll probably get a quagga as well I can ride. It's probably going to be faster than the Quetz, to be honest. Let's just thin the herd here. Need those arrows back. Alright, I don't seem to have gotten the arrows back, so I'll just do this by hand. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that should cut down on some of the lag. I don't have looting right now. I did have it originally, but then I lost that sword when I died, but it's fine. There we see the Quetz flying around. It really does not have as much room as I thought, but it's fine. We can fix that in the future. What I'd like to do right now, though, is get some of this bio goo and get this aloe going. So if we just put this in here, there we go. I think I'll cook this food while I wait, and then I'll get back to you guys when that's done. And there we go. All right, let's go to bed, and then I'll make a little area for the aloe, but I would actually like to make its permanent enclosure in this video. And of course, I'm gonna have to make this out of reinforced glass, because otherwise it will get out. My plan is to have like the Cenozoic creatures there, the pterosaurs there, the carnivores there, and the herbivores here. Or maybe herbivores here and carnivores here, and then Cenozoic and pterosaurs. I don't know. And I want to have the aquatics underground or in their own area. I'm not quite sure. But for now, I think I'll just place the Allosaurus over here. And obviously I'm going to need a scarab gem in the future as well to tame it, but we'll worry about that when that's actually an issue. Alright, let's give you a torch, place you down, and now just make a very little enclosure for you for the time being. Alright, I think this is a good size just for the baby for the time being. And I'm going to put in the corners just in case that's what was allowing the Quetz to escape. I don't know. Clearly that bug where they managed to escape their, mesh through blocks and stuff is still in the game, but I don't know, maybe they slightly fixed it somehow. Also, I have been getting a lot of comments about stuff I've already knew. I guess a lot of you didn't watch to the end of the video, but yes, I do know you can tame dinos by feeding them food. As well as that, I am aware you can put dinosaur bones and food in the analyzer. Thank you guys for letting me know though, I appreciate it either way. I just don't want to do Dilo again at the moment. I'll probably do it soon, but not right now. Just, I want to focus the episodes on new dinos. And may as well give these guys a bit of a nudge while they're just here. There you go. So clearly there needs to be something else to push them in here. Maybe I can put water flowing that might push them here. I don't know. I'll try doing that in a minute. Ooh, that's about to hatch though. I'd like to see it happen. There we go, an allo. Oh, it looks so cute and it looks good. Let me see what gender it is. Hopefully it doesn't try to kill me. I don't have food. I should both heal and feed it. So let me get that really quick. Yoink. And I'm gonna want a feeder for it as well. I'm gonna mass craft those because they're a big pain to do. All right, I can make 3 at the moment, and I do have more stone smelting, so that should help too. All right. This should be good for now, although I will make a few more. Let me check on you, though. Obviously, this is going to become much bigger, but for now, this is, you know, what we have. Let's see. You are a male, untamed, age 0. Alright, let me feed you. Okay, you can hand feed them. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the feeder, and at some point I'm also probably going to want to put in a door, so I should probably do that actually. Let me just do this, get out. Alright, so he should be good for now, and then I'll just wait for him to grow up and then tame him. Also, I know I can speed grow them up with the essence of chicken. Obviously, it doesn't work on the Allosaurus though, because it is a scarab gem tame, but I also don't really want to do that with my first dinos, because I want their age to represent how long they've actually been alive for, but eventually I wouldn't mind doing that. Ooh, and the Allosaurus is starting to get his colors as well. Let's see how old he is. I don't know if he's going to try and kill me this time, so I do have to be careful. 7. I don't know what the adult age is, but he's got to be getting close. Also, it looks like he's kind of going through the glass there a bit, but I think he's fine. Oh, I can hit him. That's not a good sign. You're not going to walk out, are you? Please tell me this. Oh my god. Why? Why didn't they fix that bug? Why, game? Oh my god. Good thing I have the Quetz locked up. Why is that still a thing? At least my armor can handle him, but why? That is so stupid. Can they please fix that bug? Literally just phased through the wall. Come on, are you gonna come for me? Or do I have to punch you again? Seems pretty chill right now. Let's change that. There we go. Alright, hopefully it just has to do with him growing into the wall, but in the past that was never the issue. They could be fully grown and they'd still somehow phase through the wall. I don't know, hopefully that gets fixed at some point. It does look very cool though. Okay, so the way I'd actually like to do this enclosure is I'd like to take advantage of the chunk borders to kind of lay everything out. That way I can kind of make it like a park and, you know, be a bit more organized. And because I don't have any ancient stone, which is what I'd like to use, I'm just going to start with cobblestone and then we'll replace it later on. This should be a decent amount for now. Make some into stairs, although I don't need that many stairs. Half a stack should do, and some slabs as well. 3 stacks should hopefully be enough, although I am going to make it bigger, so like, let's see. It's actually going to take mostly slabs for the outside, so basically the way I'm doing this is the chunk border starts there. Okay, so I think I'll start the enclosure back here, and the way I'd like to do this is I'll just take my shovel to sort of mark everything out. Very edge is going to be like surrounding the path blocks, basically. And for that, I'd also like to use ancient stone, although maybe I'll use something else. But there's also going to be a little road, which I'm going to make out of the volcanic bricks, or better yet, the volcanic tiles that you can make from them, which is made from obviously the volcanic stone that I collected a bunch of. What's nice about it is that with efficiency 5, you can actually insta-mine it, so it's pretty easy to get once you find some. So if I just carve out a little area really quick, should probably flatten the whole thing first. Alright, it has been a while, not just in-game but in real life too. I haven't been on the world in a few weeks, and this is actually a voiceover because my mic apparently wasn't connected when I was actually recording that, so I have to go back and do this now. But now the enclosure is done, so I just have to tame the allo, and thankfully, because of those scarab gems I got, I can just make up a skull stick, and then once I tame it, I can order it around. So, just go in here, get it on really low health, and once it's down, boom, tamed with the scarab gem. Also, you can ride it too, which is another really cool thing about some of the larger dinos. It's quite fun to ride around on, and I can even ride it into its enclosure. It's gonna need another feeder though, since it can no longer access that one, and I don't want to break it since it still has food in it, so I'll just make a new one and put it down in here. Some more things I can also put in there for the allo is a ball, as well as some animals so it has live food to eat if it wants. I noticed a weird bug with the balls. You can pick them up, but it doesn't actually destroy it, so you can basically just like duplicate them, so, you know, I don't really care about that. They're not expensive, so I'll just get rid of the extra ones. And I think all of this should make the allo pretty happy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the wait on this one, I just got a little burnt out. And if you did enjoy, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot, and we're getting very close to 2K subscribers. But with all that out of the way, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you have a good day.